definitely.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, off stage.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like worse than Fox if you're Falco off stage. That's the only thing. And Villager's also faster. Like, you wouldn't think it, but Villager is faster than Falco, unfortunately,
Definitely.
in this game.
And we're seeing the Meta Knight come out from SKillager, and we're seeing a Mega Man pick from Yeti. Should be interesting. I love seeing this man's Mega Man, and I want to see this Meta Knight that has been taking some names here.
Yeah, his Meta Knight did like crazy work in doubles.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did like a
Skittles, right?
No, he teamed with Danreich.
Okay.
And he had like a crazy 3-stock comeback on his last stock. I forget who it was against.
Oh,
I think it was Zenodo and his teammate. Nam, yeah, Zenodo and Nam.
All right, man. And this is a matchup that I used to see all the time back in Michigan when Smasher 1001 started making the transition over to Mega Man.
Does Smasher 1001 still play?
Oh, yes, he does.
Okay.
He's about to be the only person to ever be on all 15, or like all 14 Michigan PRs. He's the only one who's ever been PR'd since day one. All right, but you know, SKillager, he's starting to, he's firing. This man's Meta Knight, not to be messed with.
Oh, that was a life-saving tech.
And you can tell, like, Yeti, he moved, like, expecting the tech, too. He's like, all right, this dude's going to tech. 110% on the board for Yeti. One back air should seal the deal. He's not going to try and push it. He knows that Meta Knight, a lot of what he gets, like all of Meta Knight's like explosive, like percent and kills, start from a dash attack.
Yeah.
So if Yeti gets to play safe, catch him with an up air, set him off the top, this is exactly what he wants. And Yeti is also one of the more proficient Mega Man at utilizing footstool. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a footstool shenanigan start coming out of this tournament.
Oh my god, the crazy side B. What is going on?
Yeah, that bounce that he gets in, he drills right into the stage is pretty ludicrous because he has so much power in his drift there. Oh my god, the shuttle loop was killed. But he has so much power in the drift after side being directly into the stage that Yeti just had to make a 50-50 guess on, all right, does he go to the left or right? He guessed wrong. SKillager trying to bring this back. He's taking minimal damage here on this first stock, which is very surprising when you're going up against Mega Man of all characters.
Yeah, I mean, Mega Man, he'll nickel and dime you for about like 2 or 3% every time, but they add up, man. And yeah, man. Yeti's making them count. He's already gotten to like 50% just from like pellets and a couple metal blades.
Yeah, this man's helping you prevent scurvy from day one here.
Oh, I don't know what he's going for.
So I think he did that to try and like trick SKillager into running in because he had the crash bomber on him.
Yeah.
I mean, Yeti, he does some wild stuff. Yeah. And I mean, I imagine all these Minnesota locals who are watching the stream at home right now, and all of them in the venue right now. There's like, I have seen Yeti do that to 3 or 4 players in the same weekly. Forward throw, man. Yeti is just not making this easy on SKillager at all.
Yeah, Mega Man doesn't look like it, but he's pretty heavy for his size. So being small and heavy, it makes him like already kind of hard to deal with, like when it comes to killing him. And
oh my God, the
hard knuckle,
the
killing
hard
from the
knuckle.
side.
There was so much rage on that knuckle, man.
Yeah.
Hard knuckle.
Angriest,
it is.
The angriest of knuckles.
Angriest of knuckles, yes. And this is the best of 5 SKillager. Can he make the comeback? Game 1. It really just came down to he was just struggling to find that kill when it mattered.
Yeah, that's the problem with Meta Knight and like characters that just have that death combo. If they're out of percent for that death combo, then it's like you gotta
what do?
Yeah, what do I do? You really just gotta find that just one stray hit. And with a character like Mega Man being played by someone like Yeti who's so precise and making sure that he uses every move with a purpose. He's not just gonna run into it.
Definitely. And now we're seeing the Villager come out for SKillager.
Oh wow.
SKillager, for the longest time in like early like Midwest Smash 4, was predicted to be like a top 2 Villager along. Oh my God, that is unfortunate.
As you mentioned that, man.
Yeah, he was like a top 2 Villager. Him and MJG were like the pioneers of the characters early Smash 4, and then Panda Bear came out of nowhere and just became quickly the stronger Mega Man in the Midwest. SKillager always retaining that top 2 spot. So we got to see, can this Midwest seasoned veteran bring this back? And when you lose a first stock like that, it's so hard even for the best of us, it is just so hard to kind of like keep a mentality after painful self-destruct like that.
Yeah.
So he's starting to fight it back. Oh, have hard knuckle though. Back here. Oh my God.
Yeti is just all over him right now.
Yeah, Yeti is on fire right now. 84%, 89 on him. He made it where SKillager was getting lapped. Can SKillager bring this back? He tried to get the tree going, but Yeti moving the fight over nowhere near that tree.
Yeah, it's tough for SKillager right now, but it's hard for him to kind of deal with Yeti because Yeti knows that SKillager has to come at him, and Villager's approaches are pretty sus, but he's going to find that just like straight. I believe that was a nair.
No, it was a slingshot.
Oh, slingshot, okay.
It's the slingshot saving his life.
Okay, good stall.
Yeah. It's very hard. You can't, it's really hard, like, for those characters where it's like, yeah, I know Villager's got, he did his second ledge grab. I got this. Can't really do that with Villager. He can end up on any side of the stage with no effort at all.
Okay, let's jump there. Yeah, that's
it. That is something that SKillager's gotta work on, because that was at least the third or fourth ledge trump bear in a row.
Yeah, he's been getting bullied at like ledge this whole set.
Yeah.
So like basically that whole right side of the stage in both games, it's been a danger zone for him.
It has 100% been a danger zone. And he's switching to Olimar. Wow. This is a secondary pick of SKillager's that I have not seen, I think, since 2015.
Man.
Maybe
I mean,
prepping for Ultimate, right?
Maybe. I've heard Olimar is good, but
I heard my boy came home from Brawl. I'm happy.
When all else fails, I mean, just you got to try everything.
Yeah, man. When you're down and 2 out of your 3 characters haven't worked, might as well just throw the kitchen sink, right?
Yeah.
So we'll have to find out. Can SKillager put himself on the board, or can Yeti advance into winners semifinals? Pretty harmless.
Yeah, because I mean, Olimar, he's kind of suffers against characters with really good frame rate and impression tools, like a Bayonetta, like a Cloud, like a Corrin. But in zoner matchups, zoner versus zoner, it's basically who's gonna commit first. But Olimar, he does have some things that traditional zoners do not have. He has the kill throw. He's got throw combos. He's got super armor on that whistle.
Yeah, not as much as Brawl, but it's still a good amount.
It's still there. Yeah.
Loving the use of Leaf Shield here. Yeti really just making it so hard. Oh my God,
man, that was so much damage.
SKillager, man, just not being able to buffer something correctly off of the ledge grabs. And Yeti is just taking the percent when he can. He's just so okay with it. I gotta say, I think the Villager, or the Olimar, it's doing a little bit of work.
Yeah, I mean, he did pretty well in that first stock up until the ledge trump bear, because the thing was, Yeti he has not been going for ledge trump until SKillager's at kill percent. So he's really just like, he's putting all these attacks out at the ledge so that SKillager doesn't get up.
Yeah.
And then when SKillager is conditioned to not get up, boom, ledge trump bear.
Oh yeah, trying to throw out some purple bears, try to get the kill pretty early, but he's not gonna get it. And Yeti just continuing this impressive amount of shield pressure, just making this so difficult for SKillager just to even breathe. And that's impressive to make a Olimar, who's a character who is notoriously famous for being able to just force his opponent at him, force the approach, and he's getting choked out. Takes that stock. Oh man, he's air dodging like a madman to try and land.
Yeah, he's doing everything in his power to try to get to the ground. Olimar, not one of the stronger characters in Smash 4. He's got some things, but maybe just not enough to deal with Yeti's Mega Man.
And landing as Olimar, ever since the whole easy peasy whistle nerf from Brawl, it's always been one of his struggles as a character is to land. He can whistle, but when you're dealing with multi-hits like Mega Man, the whistle becomes almost unusable in some instances.
Whether it's up air or back air or even 2 hits in air.
Oh, he tried to go for a footstool to end his career.
Okay, up air. Now he's able to air dodge out. 178.
Is that gonna kill?
Yeah, that should kill. 178. Yeti. That's gonna be at a 3-0 for Yeti. He made that one look pretty easy.
Yeah, honestly, that was one of the more, I want to say,